Coming to you live on 2K Action.
Here we go.
Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Rockets, here with their Houston fans, then back on the road. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
Yeah, it was a major factor in the ball game. I mean, the more turnovers they caused, the more shaky those guys got with the ball.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So the Thunder five right now. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the small forward spot. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Durant again. Ariza. Shots good by Durant.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move. And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Westbrook kicks to Durant and uses both hands to jam it in.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I talked about that. And Clark, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Howard, the pass to Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. Harden inside the three-point line. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. So he comes up empty at the line.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Shots good by Ibaka.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Harden. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Beverly dishes to Harden. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Rockets, James Harden.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Robertson gets the bucket.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And so it's Houston with it. The Thunder making the shot. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thunder trailing by 4. Pushing it up. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. First in steals, third in fast break points, and they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Back to Westbrook. Feeds it to Ibaka. Fires for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
That one drops. He ties it up. Harden kicks to Ariza. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Ariza.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You've really got to be exactly on the same page to connect on that long alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play.
I tell you what, the pass and the catch were both next to impossible.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
One shot.
Trevor Ariza out there with Beasley. Then there's Terry. Then there's Andrew Goudlock. And it's Capella in the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Terry outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
That is good. Goudlock's got his first 3 points of the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. You got to get more intense.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Terry the pass to Beasley. Ariza outside. From the arc. And it's Terry again missing. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Warriors in Oakland.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Roberson's got 8 points.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Westbrook, and it's Westbrook again missing.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
The Thunder leading by 7. And then Durant with the jam.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Waiters, he's checked in for Roberson.
Dion Waiters.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Capella. Monteanis comes in for Michael Beasley. James Harden, he's checked in for Godlike. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry. 4 on the clock. Harden's shot is off.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Ibaka goes in. 11 feet away. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Howard dishes to Ariza. Off target from outside.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And Beverly gets to Ariza. That doesn't go either for Ariza.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Harden the pass to Ariza. Ariza with another miss.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. And Adams with the slam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Howard can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Here's Foy. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, we usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thunder lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
All right, Houston, coming out of the corner.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5. Here's Brewer. Right through the D for the layup. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Westbrook drives in, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
For Houston, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
The dive for the ball. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Houston on D. Shots good by Durant.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And it's Terry off the drive. Here's Howard. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Here's Ibaka. And it's Ibaka again missing. Pass to Brewer. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And stretching back to the break, here's how the Thunder have performed. First in rebounding, second in scoring. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
Brewer hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to Golden State. Pass to Brewer. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's stolen by Adams. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Kevin Durant.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Payne's checked in. 1:44 left in the third quarter.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Dishes to Ibaka. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
And that one's good. Durant's got 12 points in the game. Rockets trailed by 7. Here's Howard.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
It's taken away by Brewer. Here we go, one-on-one. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Nice shot by Terry.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Outside Durant. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tear that rim up, big fella.
The 3 from Harden. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Thunder out in front, leading by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Rockets trail by 4. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together. Patrick Beverly out there with Terry. And it's Brewer in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The Thunder shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Shot off the screen. Jones for 3. The Thunder leading by 6. And Voigt kicks to Ibaka. Stolen by Beverly. And it's the Rockets on the break. Finished off the break.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Durant. The shot misses. And it's Houston the other way. Now here's Beverly. Covered by Foy. There's the feed to Brewer. Back to Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the baseline. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
It's Durant with the drive. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Terrence Jones. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Andre Robertson. And it's Terry again missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
They recover it. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
Well, I like what they're doing inside here in the second half. I mean, they're still trailing, but they're showing a lot of grit down low in the paint.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead. He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. Kicks to Waiters. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 10. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Ariza goes in. The shot no good.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Durant. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam? And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Oklahoma City.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And the wins continue to come in.